Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing this very damaged BoxyLuxe box from BoxyCharm. I have no idea what happened to it. This is how it came. So I have not opened it. As you can see, I'm not sure if it left BoxyCharm like this or if the carrier very severely damaged it and tried to repair it with some packing tape real quick. But either way, I'm very curious to see if any of my products are damaged, and I'm very much hoping they're not, because this is not a cheap box. So let's just go ahead and get into opening it, and I know this video is coming very late in the month. This is the September BoxyLuxe, and I know I'm uploading it at the very end of the month, but I just barely got it on the 24th, so I didn't really have much of a choice in when I uploaded it here. Wow, that just popped right open. Yeah, that would be why they put so much tape on this. I'm kind of thinking that the box left BoxyCharm like this because there's no way that the tape that BoxyCharm puts on the boxes normally was still intact. So that means that it just left without being properly closed. So this would be on BoxyCharm, I'm gonna say. That's really nice. Okay, so this month's BoxyCharm's theme is Glam Vibes Only. First thing I got is another Fenty by Rihanna product. They have just recently started adding Fenty products to BoxyCharm, so that's pretty exciting. I'm not sure what this is. Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter, that's what this is. It retails for $36. So I'm guessing by the box that I got two different shades. And I have no idea how to open this. So I'm just going to open it from the bottom. So I got the shades Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. And if this is any indication of what they're going to look like, they're going to be a little dark for me. Yeah, wow. What? These are supposed to be highlighters on my pasty skin? Yeah, I don't think so. Every Fenty product that I've gotten, like I love the Fenty products that I've gotten. I've only gotten two, mind you, this being one of them. But they're way too dark for me. That is more of a bronzer than a highlight on my very, 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 very fair skin. So I don't know if that would be BoxyCharm's fault for sending me products that are just too dark, or if it's Fenty's fault for this being the lightest shade. I have no idea. I have never looked into Fenty products, so I don't know what the shade range is there. If this is the lightest shade, that is very sad, because that is like 3 shades too dark for me. Okay, next up I got the Kate Somerville Skin Experts Exfoliate. So it's an intense exfoliating treatment, so obviously I won't be using this today. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I was curious to see what it smells like, and it's green inside, so that's interesting. It's very minty. Okay, I'm actually pretty excited to try this out. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate, it retails for $85. So, wow. Okay, Boxy. I see you. I got a Hip Dot eyeshadow palette. I got the Xeon one. I've been wanting to try Hip Dot products for a while now, but I have not purchased anything yet, so this is pretty exciting. This palette is very gorgeous, so we're definitely going to be playing with that today. Honestly, I had no idea that I was getting a eyeshadow palette in this box, so that's pretty exciting. The Hip Dot eyeshadow palette retails for $30. I got a lip gloss this month, and I'm not a big fan of lip gloss. This is from Persona, and it is in the shade Honey. I'm just not a fan of lip gloss. So, thanks BoxyCharm. I'm pretty sure I have lip gloss set as like one of the items I would like to receive the least, so I'm not sure why they keep sending me lip gloss, but okay. I remember seeing in the spoilers that they had some lipstick that I was like really hoping to get, but I guess not. Unless it's in here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it so far. So it's just a very honey shimmery shade. I will probably use that today too. I also received a Kitsch I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Ice roller. I have actually been wanting one of these, so exciting. This is very large. So obviously I'm not going to get the full benefits of this today because it has not been in the freezer, but I can already tell you this is pretty cool just because it's pretty cold in here right now, and I'm definitely gonna be loving this thing. I get migraines, and a big part of my migraine relief is wearing ice packs on my forehead, so I can only imagine how good this is going to feel when I have a migraine. I'm starting to get one today, and right here especially. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna love this. This retails for only $18, so that's not bad. I was actually looking at buying one from Amazon that was like $10, so not much more, and it's way cuter than the one I was looking at on Amazon, I can tell you that much. I'm not really sure why BoxyCharm's theme this month was glam vibes only, because I got a lot of skincare. BoxyCharm has a choice every month, so you can pick when you get the Luxe, like 3 products, I think, and the regular BoxyCharm, you get to pick 1 product on those months. And I'm pretty sure I picked this product and this product because I want to say the only product choices they really had were for skincare. So this is also a skincare product. This is obviously from Milk Makeup, and it is a melatonin overnight serum, and I got this because it says melatonin, and your girl has trouble sleeping. So this retails for $36. It's an overnight serum, obviously. It rejuvenates, hydrates, and calms, so you wake up to visibly bouncier, smoother, more refreshed looking skin. So obviously I will not be using this either because I'm not trying to fall asleep at 10:30 in the morning. It kind of smells like lavender. Interesting. We only got 2 products left. Next up is this Pure Complete Complexion Authority Kit thingy. It is a signature travel essentials 12-piece brush set. So this is honestly like probably one of the best things I've ever gotten from BoxyCharm. Whoa. So obviously it came with all these brushes and they're all still in the package. So I'm going to take these out quickly. I've never tried any Pure brushes, but I have tried a couple of their eyeshadow palettes, and I love those. So if these are anything like that, these are going to be great. And they are incredibly soft, so I'm very excited to try these, and I am so happy that they gave me a little case to keep them in because my makeup brush collection is way too full as it is, and I do not have any more room for brushes. So a couple of these things I'm not really sure how often I'm going to use. Like this, probably won't use this very often. And this brush, I have a couple of these brushes like this that I really just don't even touch very much. I've maybe touched them like once. So obviously I'm going to use some of these brushes today. This kit retails for $49. And the final item we got is another 111 skincare product. These are just some face masks. It is a 5-pack, so if these are the ones that I'm thinking they are, I do really like these. This retails for $135, so that definitely pushes the value of the box way over where it was before getting that, so that's probably why they did it. Alright, now let's get to playing with the makeup. I'm going to first start by going off camera and doing my brows. Honestly, we don't have that much makeup to play with. We only have these 3 products. So this is going to be a very, very sad look. I also went ahead and primed my eyes using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach. So now let's get on with the eyeshadow. I'm not really sure what I want to do today, so let's just take a second to look at this palette. I'm thinking I'm going to maybe play with some of the more orangey tones since I have this honey lip gloss to pair with it. And also because these are way too warm for me, so let's just go ahead and go with the warm toned theme. I'm first going to start by taking Wonderlust on this Pure brush that I got. Obviously, today it is the E70 brush. I might do 2 different eye looks. I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Maybe. I don't know. No, I don't really feel like having 2 different eyes. So this brush works for the crease really well, but not so much for the blending. It's getting there. I'm actually really impressed with how this one shadow is performing so far. Like, just very first impressions of this palette. Very pleased, huh? Very pleased with it. Okay, I'm going to just use the same brush and go into Canon. Ooh, that is a gorgeous rusty orange shade. I actually think it looks a lot prettier on the eye than it does in the pan, but that could just be because I did layer it over top of that pink shade, so maybe that made a difference. I'm not really sure. And I just realized I completely forgot about the other eye, so maybe I will do 2 different eyes. Wow, this shade is going and going and going. Wow. I have not dipped back in yet. And yeah, I'm going to quickly apply Wonderlust to my other eye using a different brush, just because I need somewhere else to go with that Canon shade, because my goodness, it just doesn't stop. Honestly, you cannot even see that I applied Canon underneath of that, or Wonderlust underneath that. Okay, so now it kind of seems like it's running out. Seriously though, I'm going to actually go in with that brush that I used on the other eye to kind of just try to do something with this, because wow, that is very impressive. I was not at all intending to do a very bold look today. I was honestly just going to maybe do like a little soft glam, but the shadow had different plans for me, so we're just gonna go with it. So I'm only gonna pick up a very tiny amount this time for this eye, and we'll see what happens. So apparently I just picked up a ridiculous amount, and these brushes did say that they are supposed to help prevent fallout, and maybe that is just what's happening, because I do not have any fallout at all, at least not on my face. There is a little bit in the pan, but honestly, I think that is to be expected. So if this brush really did just help me pack that pigment on there, then these brushes are even better than I first thought they were. So far, absolutely loving this brush. This is the only one I've tried. Next, I'm going to use the P90 brush and go into Grounded. Okay, there's not much difference between those 2 shades apparently. Yeah, I don't see anything different happening here, do you? Oh, there we got a little bit of something going on. I'm so confused because I thought this shade looked like it was way darker in the pan, but now that I'm applying it to my eye, it almost seems like it's lighter. I don't really know what's happening. I just kind of feel like this look is gonna be a mess now. I don't really know what's happening. What am I doing with my life? No one knows. Okay, now on this eye, Grounded is definitely looking darker than Canyon, so I don't know what was happening on the other eye. I'm not really sure what I want to do now. I think I'm going to go in with Vibration on this P100 brush to kind of do a wing. I'm not a fan of this brush. It's very frayed and scratchy, and yeah, I'm not digging it. Also, definitely getting fallout from this one. Plus, it is not very precise. So I'm just going to kind of blend with this fluffier brush. Just trying to find a way to use as many of these shades as I can, like always. It's working a little bit better on this eye now that I kind of know how it performs. Still not loving this brush though. Now I'm going to go in with this 960 brush, which is just like a flat concealer brush, and my e.l.f. concealer to cut the crease. I'm just really feeling a cut crease with this look today. Plus, I'm trying to use as many of these brushes as I can. This is not my favorite brush for cutting the crease, I can say that much, but it's getting the job done. Okay, what I'm thinking is I'm going to go in with Angel's Landing towards the inner corner and then blend that into Sublime. And now I'm going to be using the P80 brush. I like this brush, but I don't know, it's not doing the best job at like picking up the pigment, I guess. And I'm definitely getting a little bit of fallout now from the Sublime shade. And it's just not quite as pretty on the eye as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'm not loving this look, but it's what we got, it's what we're going with. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and do like pretty much my whole base, but I will come back when it is time to highlight and do the lower lash line. I've done my base, obviously, and my face is baking, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. I'm going to give this P50 brush a try, and I'm going to first dip into Whisper. This brush definitely has fallout as well, but wow, does it do an amazing job at getting super close to that lower lash line. And then I'm going to finish out the lower lash line using Wild River. Ooh, that shade is gorgeous. Very pigmented. So we're done with this eyeshadow palette, but I'm definitely loving it. Definitely going to be playing with it more. I think the shadows are all very pigmented and very pretty. I have no complaints about it, other than that purple not really performing the way I was expecting it to. Now I'm going to take this P10 brush to finish setting my face as well as dust off all that bake. This brush is very nice. Honestly, it kind of feels like I'm not really even doing anything. Very fluffy, very, very nice brush. Probably going to be my new favorite powder brush. Now it's time to bring some warmth back into my face, so I'm going to be using Butter Bronzer and this P20 brush. These brushes, honestly, they're just incredibly soft and they don't really feel like they're doing anything, but they absolutely are. I think the only complaint that I have about any of these brushes would be that one angled brush that I used for doing some eyeliner with the more taupe shade from that Hip Dot palette. And yeah, that would be my only complaint from this brush set so far. I've used all but 3 of the brushes at this point, so yeah, these 1000% I would purchase if I did not already have them. And you're getting a 12-piece brush set for only $50. I mean, honestly, that plus the little cup thing, so yeah, that's a very good deal. I forgot I was also going to use the shade Virgin to highlight my eyes, and I'm using the P110 brush. Ooh, this shade. This might be my favorite one from the whole entire palette. Wow. That is a bomb shade. Not the biggest fan of this brush. Maybe it just does not work especially well for this, but it almost seems like it's picking up the product after I lay it down. But that shade, wow! This brush works really well for getting that brow bone highlight. Definitely like that for that. Okay, I'm once again going to go off camera and finish up my base. Probably also going to pop on some lashes, but I'll come back when it's time for highlighter and trying out this lip gloss. Okay, it is finally highlight time. Obviously using the Killawatt Freestyle highlighter from Fenty Beauty. This thing is so hard to open. I'm not really sure which one of these to use because they are both very clearly too dark for me, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'm using the Pure P30 brush from that set, and I'm going to go with this one because it looks like it's a little bit more blinding. Okay, it's not too bad once I actually get it on my face. So those things that I said earlier about it being too dark, I slightly take back. It's still a little bit too dark, but not as noticeable as I thought it was going to be. Okay, I'm going to flip the brush over and use the other side for my forehead. Yeah, that one's just definitely not as blinding as the side that I used first. Dipping back into that one. Definitely want a blinding highlight, like always. I'm not quite as impressed with this as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like a in-your-face highlight, but it's just more subtle, which just is not my cup of tea, but I'm not mad at it. It's just not what I was expecting. Okay, now it is time for lip gloss finally, and I completely forgot to grab a lipstick, so I'm only going to line my lips today, and I'll be using the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the shade Totally Toffee, and then going over top with the Persona Lip Gloss in the shade Honey. And I don't hate it. For somebody that does not like lip gloss, I do have to say that I do not hate it. So, okay, yeah, not mad at it. Alright, that is all of the products that I got in my September BoxyLuxe. I have to say these brushes are probably my favorite thing that I got. Or either the brushes or the ice roller. One of those two would definitely be my favorite. So I'm going to add up the total value of the box. Okay, the total of my September BoxyLuxe is $405. I'm shook. This is probably the most expensive box I've ever gotten. And honestly, if I'd have gotten a lipstick instead of a lip gloss, it probably would be my favorite box that I've ever gotten too. So, good work, BoxyCharm. You're doing good this month. Other than my extremely messed up box, but you know. Alright, that is it for my September BoxyLuxe unboxing and review. Let me know in the comments which of these products you thought was the coolest or the best, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. As you know, I upload new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Saturdays are my new series called Makeup and Murder, where I sit down and talk about true crime and do my makeup. So definitely subscribe if you're into that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!